Thank you, Riker, for letting us play this awesome video game. I don't know anything about this. I never watched the trailer or anything.
You ever played the demo?
No. And I didn't watch the E3 trailer. Whatever.
You think they want you to connect online because there's going to be Dark Souls messages?
Oh yeah. Do it. Is there Dark Souls messages?
I don't know. I don't think so.
This is before he crashed into the Twin Towers.
Do not. That was a like 7th grade level joke.
I think the only Kirby game I've ever played is the string one, and that's it.
The string one.
Epic Yarn.
I was like, do you mean the one where you're drawing the string for him to ride on?
Which one? That's
Canvas Curse?
No. I think I had that one on a flash card, though, when I was a wee little lad.
He's getting spaghettified in the void. That was fucked up.
Messed up, man. It's like
this is from
Link's
the trailer.
Awakening.
Yeah.
Get a
Look
nice
at the
mouthful
awful
of sand.
anti-aliasing on the water in the corner. Zoom in on that. Look at the fucking it looks like shit, kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really
in that
notice.
corner. Right there. See, under the plants?
It's not in 60.
No, you immediately go, oh, 30.
Yeah. Wow.
It's weird that there's no music. The silence is scary.
How long is this game?
I don't know.
Oh, look at the textureless world.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to the textureless
Where did we
world.
see that?
Kirby 64 the other night,
Oh, yeah.
where the tutorial is in textureless mode land.
Yeah, like in the bottom right, Gmod missing texture. You forgot to download Counter-Strike Source.
I think I played Gmod for like 2 years without downloading CSS Source. And I just played with the shitty missing textures.
When I played that game when I was younger, I also just had no idea how that game worked and how it just operated off of like Valve assets. You know?
I think I was too young to comprehend that I needed to download another video game. I do remember though, when I downloaded CS Source, I tried it out, and this is when CSGO was really popular too. The first server I joined, as soon as you join, you get fucking porn. Like, it shows porn on your screen.
That's
just
awesome.
a naked woman.
Oh, I remember I played TF2 one time.
That happened to you?
Yeah. and
Yeah.
As soon as I joined, huge hentai just on my screen.
Yeah, it's... Why? And I was like 12 at the time. I think this is before I knew porn existed.
What did you think it was? Just a naked
It's
person?
a naked woman.
That's awesome. Did you like it?
Wait, you didn't know?
I don't
porn
think
was
I-
when you were 12.
I didn't watch it.
I mean, you didn't watch it, but you didn't know what it was.
You didn't really think about it. You constantly, every day, you're thinking, porn,
No,
porn.
I knew about its
Yeah.
existence.
Yeah.
And like,
Oh, yeah,
Ray told
that's
me about
right.
it.
Yeah, that's Avery. Yeah, of course you know what it is if you go to school with someone like Avery.
No one at Tobias told you about that shit.
Not really. Had pretty normal people,
That's true.
if you're considering porn to be an abnormal thing.
I mean, for an
11-year-olds.
8-year-old, yeah, I think it is abnormal.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wait, in your elementary school, did you ever have people ask you about blue waffles?
Yes, I remember specifically KIRBY telling me to look that up.
But like,
We need to stop
I-
saying names because we keep having to censor them. It's a pain in the ass.
I think I knew that it was a funny though, like specifically blue waffle.
Uh-huh.
I don't really remember like talking about that to people. I do remember when I jacked off for the first time. I told Jacob about it, and he was like, "Dude, that's awesome!" And I was like, "Yeah, there was like white stuff everywhere. It's like a river flowing."
Did you really say
Yeah.
that? Which Jacob?
And then we gotta censor that one too.
The Mormon drummer kid?
He's not
He's not Mormon.
What is he?
He's just Christian.
He's just Christian.
Same thing.
Also, he's one of the cooler ones, I would say.
like Alex.
Yeah, Alex is the cooler Christian.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like,
There's like hating women
believes in a
Christian.
god, and that's kind of
Mhm. I don't know. He gives off very strong Mormon vibes. Sorry.
I disagree. But I've also
But you
known
also
him for
know him a lot more
my
than me.
entire life. so.
I don't really know him very well.
Did I ever tell you about the time I accidentally made him cry in 7th grade?
What'd you do?
In Mr. Ross's accelerated 7th grade math, Mr. Ross was explaining something. I think it was like graphing, and Jacob didn't hear it, and he asked me to explain it, and I didn't. And then he started crying. And then Mr. Ross said, "Call me out in the hallway."
Oh my god. So it was bad.
It's fucked up, man.
That is fucked up, man.
You know what else is fucked up is sitting next to this guy named Cameron. He's continuously playing. At the time, 21 was very funny. He was playing the 21 sound effect on his shitty little iPhone app.
Are we talking?
Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying.
I
the
know,
last
but there's
name.
multiple Camerons.
I
I couldn't name another one, but I wanted to make sure.
And our teacher thought it was me, and he pulled me onto the hallway, and I snitched on him, and I felt really bad about it.
Yeah,
but-
well, if someone's got to take the fall, you can't.
Yeah, I mean, it's
When
not,
he's the one
it's not
doing
me
it.
doing it. I'm just sitting next to him. I was just a bystander.
Uh-huh.
I remember when that guy, our teacher, was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't showered in like 3 weeks," because his shower was like not working for a while, and like he would drive to his sister's house to take a shower, but it's such a process that he wouldn't like care about it, and he didn't really smell bad. He was just like, my shower doesn't work. I'm not gonna take a shower then.
Our homeroom teacher.
Yeah.
You also remember that time his car got broken in and then they stole the test?
Oh yeah, our test got stolen. That's so weird.
Look at this shit. Hold for a second. Is this a made-up language they're singing? Is
That's
it,
what, I think that's what they speak in Finland.
All right, floor it. Fucking kill the ducks.
This is it somebody singing gibberish? Because they have real lyrics.
I feel.
And look at the amount of letters line up with the English language above, see? But it sounds like she's singing Japanese. Almost.
I can't remember what it is, but there's this entire album I used to know about, and the entire language is just made up. Like, they just made up a language for the album. And all the songs are just these random syllables, and it sounds like a real language.
I know. I remember you showing me that at one point.
Because when you can go like Hapanaka Lupa Papa, I mean, sounds real in song
To
form.
be fair, we cannot hear the lyrics that well, so
No.
I'm sure if we could hear it better, we could definitively say if it was Japanese or not.
Yeah.
Back to the topic of porn. When I was a kid, I used to live down the street from this really fucking weird guy.
Which guy?
You don't know him.
Okay.
Name does not matter.
Okay.
But he was like
That was a cool.
a good few years older than the rest of the gang. And
The gang.
this dude, he sits us
How old are you?
probably like
And this guy's the
9
same
or-
age?
No, he's a few years older.
Okay.
We're like 9, 10, 11. He's like 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
He sits us down on one of our friend's porches, and he forces us to watch Two Girls, One Cup.
I still haven't seen that video.
That is awesome.
One of
Did
the
you watch?
lucky ones.
Did you
I
watch?
actually haven't either.
We were forced to watch it. 'cause
Did you watch all of it?
No, not all of it, but
Boo.
like we were forced to watch a good portion
Good
of
chunk
it
of it.
because he was pretty strong and was like forcing, like
Wait,
bullying us.
really? Like this?
Yes, like restraining.
That's
us
Oh my
to watch.
god! I thought when you said forced, I thought you were
No,
exaggerating.
Like,
Oh
literally
my-
restrained.
What a creep.
Yeah,
That is fucked
What a
up.
I
what
didn't
a
really talk to that
weirdo.
guy afterwards.
Yeah, I'd imagine not.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Was he like a neighborhood friend?
Yeah, and then like he literally like,
Neighbor's
was
kid.
never seen again.
Yeah. Damn.
That's so. He's
That's
like, I
unfortunate.
saw this. You have to too.
Have you guys seen the entirety of it?
I've never seen it.
What?
I mean, I kind of get like, I know what it's about,
Yeah,
like,
me
what
too.
takes place in it, but I've never actually seen it.
You know how you go? Oh, you gotta watch that.
Should we watch it right now and just
No.
record our reactions to
No.
it on the black screen?
Is it like a cultural thing where you just...
I feel like we
No,
have to watch it.
no.
You kind of have to watch it to. I mean, it
It
is something that is ingrained in internet history.
Yeah.
So it's up there with like Avengers Endgame.
I haven't watched it in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Saying as if I actually watch it every like
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
months or so.
You know, it's try to do it at least once a year.
It's a
I'm not
religious
pronouncing
experience.
I don't like the design.
One
of that
thing I haven't watched is the jar one, the one where he sticks the jar in his asshole and it like shatters. Haven't watched that.
I have
one.
never heard of that.
Really?
That sounds awesome.
That
He
one
puts a jar in his asshole,
and it shatters inside of his asshole. And I haven't watched that because that is secondhand pain that I don't want to watch.
That is awesome.
Like I can watch people eat shit and be grossed out and be like, okay, that's fucking nasty. I cannot watch something implode inside of someone.
That sounds so radical.
Yeah, and it sounds really painful. The only one I've ever
Because that's just glass shards. Because your ass just squishes it all into itself.
and
That's
I
so
think that's
awesome.
what it is. It might be something else, but I think that's what it is. But the only other like really shitty gore video I've seen is Two Kids One Sandbox, where it's this girl and the guy, and she's taking this like corn
How
baster.
old are these? Because
Like adults.
okay, so they're not.
They're not
actually
kids. They're not kids. These are probably people that are like 27, 30. And the girl is just sticking this you know what you stick inside corn, but it's like plastic and it's not.
What, like the little tiny plastic thing with the two spikes coming out of it? That
Yeah,
you,
but instead of two spikes, it's just like, you know, a rod. He's just up and down the guy's dick hole. Like going in and out.
So
And it's like slowly tearing apart and it's
His
starting
dick
to
hole?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's starting to like bleed a little.
this is a pleasant episode.
Yeah. I don't remember how young I was when I watched that, but I remember being very sad.
That is so
Because
fucking
I have to
gross.
say, if that ever happened to my dick hole, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah, I would definitely be upset.
But-
You're saying you're not gonna try sounding
It's
anytime
yeah,
soon.
it's kind of like sounding, but
Yeah, so I want a picture. I want a more clear picture of what this thing is. So is it literally one of those corn things?
I don't know. That's kind of what it looks like
So
the
it-
handle
Like
of it.
so when I'm imagining these corn things, I'm thinking like you hold it between, like it's small enough to hold between your thumb and pointer finger. That you bigger than that.
Yeah, it just looks like that. I think I described that part poorly. I'm also kind of. I kind of blocked it out at the time because I was kind of paying
Yeah, you were
attention
like,
to
"Let's not
the
look at
dick
that."
bleeding and
Uh-huh.
splitting apart. So.
Yeah. So the just what material was this rod going?
Looked plastic,
Okay, so it's just like a nice
but
plastic rod.
yeah, I mean, if you want to watch it, feel free.
I'm good.
Yeah.
We're already getting ready for Two Girls One Cup.
I
here.
can't believe you've never seen that. I can't believe it.
I know. I've avoided it for so long, but now it's like we have to. As you said, it's something we got to see.
Yeah. I don't know. I you see meat spin, right?
That's just a guy helicoptering his dick, right?
Getting fucked. It's a guy getting fucked with the helicopter. He's getting analed.
How?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. How does that work? How?
As he's bouncing up and down on the other guy's dick, his dick is rotating.
Oh. Okay. Me and Dustin were imagining a guy bouncing on the dick that's spinning.
Oh.
And we were like, how's that work? Because I thought it was just some guy helicoptering his dick. But no, there's a second part to it that while he's helicoptering his dick, he's bouncing.
And
on
I
his
think he's wearing a condom as well. And I remember that because when
dick. Why? So the guy who's not fucking.
the guy that's fucking is wearing a condom as he's fucking the other guy. Well, see, this is a core memory from my childhood. I used to have a friend. His name was Eric, and I'd go over to his house like, about every other day, every day. You know, we'd fuck around as you would, not literally, but we'd fuck around as fourth graders or whatever. We go on his PSP, which it has a web browser, right?
The PSP, also known as the PlayStation Portable.
Yep. And we go in his web browser, and we already kind of knew what beat spin was, but we were like, let's see how many spins we can get.
Wait, what do you mean? It's a thing you interact with?
No, it just counts how many times the dick spins on the
Oh,
website.
so you sit there and see how long you can watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after school, we go on his PSP, and we're like, let's see how many spins we can get. Go on his PSP, type in the website, you spin me right.
Oh, it
You know,
plays that song?
Yeah, you hear that song.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you're watching the guy getting fucked with the dick spinning around as well on the other guy. And I didn't really know anything about fucking back then, as I hope I would.
I didn't know anything about fucking.
But I thought that was like a cock ring, which is a real thing, but I thought he was just wearing a ring around his cock.
Oh,
and I
you
was
didn't
like, that's
know what
weird.
a condom was?
No.
Okay.
Not when I was in fourth grade, at least.
I see.
And
I don't know if I did either.
I thought it was just like a cock ring, and I was like, that's interesting. And I think that's funny because it's a real thing. But
Uh-huh.
continuing the story, we're at like 200 spins now. We kind of just like let it.
Oh my god.
We kind of just let it
in
like
the background. Kinda.
yeah. We were still checking on it, you know, see the
Yeah.
number, but we were just kind of letting it stay. And once it got to 500 spins, his PSP crashed and didn't turn back on
Forever.
forever.